Crafts that make kids smile. How to make silly putty with 2 ingredients. Hi everybody! Today we're going to be making some silly putty. It's very fun to make. The kids get to stretch this out and make it twist around. They can make shapes with it. They can make maybe snake shapes. They can stretch it and have a really good time with it. And all you need are 2 ingredients that you probably have in your home. And that is Dawn dish soap and cornstarch. And how you make this is pretty simple. What you need is to measure out the cornstarch, and you need 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. To start, do 1 tablespoon, and then you're going to do a 2nd tablespoon of cornstarch. And then after you add your cornstarch, you're going to add 1.5 tablespoons of Dawn dish soap. So a little bit less than what you added with the cornstarch. And then you're going to get ready to mix that. And that is pretty much how you make silly putty. So now you're going to get ready to mix. And again, the texture is something you have to try to work with. If it doesn't work with this amount, maybe you overestimated, maybe you underestimated your measurements, you can just play around with it. If it's too sticky, you need more cornstarch. And if it's not sticky enough, kind of powdery, then what you can do is add more Dawn dish soap. So you're going to keep mixing it until all of the ingredients combine together. And again, the color will pretty much be most likely the color of the soap. If you're using another dish soap other than Dawn, that may take on the color that it starts to, or that if it's a pink color or a yellow color, that would be the color of your silly putty. So you're going to get it to the texture similar to this, where it picks up most of the bowl. There's not much left in the bowl. And then this is the part that gets a little bit sticky. But here is where you're going to blend it all together. And this is where you see if you need to add more or less of something. And this is where you're going to knead the silly putty together. And it seems like it's a little sticky to my hands. So what I'm going to do is add a little bit of cornstarch to my bowl and maybe add that into the mix. And I'm glad that happened, because a lot of times when I do my projects, sometimes I over or underestimate something. And you can see it's changing a lot right there. I can touch it and it's not sticking to me, and underneath it is. So then I need to add a little bit more to get that to come off. And then you have your silly putty texture. And you can stretch this, and you can twist it, and you can do whatever you'd like with the kids. Again, knead that all together, and you can roll it into a ball and get that off your hands. And there you have silly putty that you can use to make all kinds of fun stuff with your kids with 2 simple ingredients, Dawn dish soap and cornstarch. Hopefully you enjoyed this craft today, and I hope that you will be the reason someone smiles today. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Crafts that make kids smile.